Hello YouTube, it's your boy Vintage Sterling Finds. Now today's video we have another Temu watch. Now, I bought this watch as if I'm actually going to wear it. I picked a watch that I think looks cool and I'm happy to have. So, like I said, it's like $6 Canadian, like 4 something US. So it's a cheaper watch. My expectations are low, but I think it looks cool. So if you like the content, please like, comment, subscribe. Helps the channel huge. Now let's get into the watch. It came in this nice container. Oh, they even gave me to adjust it. Oh yeah, if this works or not, your guess is as good as mine. I find these break easy. Let's look at the watch. Here we go. So, I bought this because I personally think it looks pretty cool. I like the minimalist design. I like the all black. Kind of has an Optimus PK look, like a Royal Oak. So let's take out the safety pin. Let's remove the plastic cover. And there you guys go. Straps are rubber, which I think will be comfortable. It's quite lightweight as well. Butterfly clasp. Take off the plastic. There's very little bracelet wiggle. Like I said, it's lightweight. Let's just make sure it works. Yeah. So, let's see, how does this fit? See how this fits. Yeah, it's huge. I'm going to have to take out probably 4 links. So let's take out the links. So looking at how to remove the links, I see there's dots here, so I'm guessing that the pin would come out this way. We open this up. What we want to do, line this up with the tool. Make sure everything's lined up. Then we want to go slow, because we don't want to, this is a cheaper tool, we don't want to break it. I have better tools, but it came with this, let's use this. Probably be better if we put it down. Then just line it up. Let's see, hopefully this works. There we go. Okay, yeah, they come out quite easily. And take the tool out. There's the pin. There we go. So let's do that with a couple more, then come back. I took out a couple links. The tool works pretty well. I thought now that we're here, let's open the back and just see what kind of movements they're using. I'll have to get a holder that's on tight. Okay, so I got a holder. I was kind of surprised how tight this was held on. Usually these screws just come off easy. I apologize, those screws were extremely hard to remove. It's quite unusual. Usually with these cheap watches, the screws just fly out. So let's see what we're dealing with here. This is a PE10. I don't see a maker's mark anywhere. They used a Japanese battery, kind of surprising. Let me put a loop and see if we can find any marks. So here's my loop. I'm not seeing any marks anywhere on this thing. So we just have PE10 to go by. So if I find the movement, I'll put it up on screen of what it's worth if I can find it. Now let's put it back together and finish the sizing. I do think this is pretty much what I expected, kind of a ladies' cheap movement in here. For $6, it's about all you can expect. Put the screws back. They're going into plastic. It was quite hard. The whole time they just wanted to cross thread. They didn't want to go back. But I put them back. Now let's repair the strap. Size it. Just made a little discovery. These are, I think, where you want to put them in. Because the end, then once you push it, it comes right out. So I guess I was wrong on that. But the first one was like this, so I don't know if there's a rhyme or reason how these are put in. But if you buy the watch, please note that once that comes out, it just comes out. So we're going to put the watch back together. This tool actually is working quite well. I'm kind of surprised. So we have the two ends. Put them together. Find the end that's barbed, like that. Put it in. Push it there. All you got to do is bring the tool back. Line it up. And push it all the way. Like so. Like so. Then just feed it through. That thing's a little bit off center, but just line it up, push it all the way. So this tool's a little bit hard to use, because if you look, this part spins. It wasn't straight when I got it, and it was a little bit hard to use, but I made it work. It worked okay. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The watch on the wrist. Now I think it looks pretty cool. If you look at a shiny watch, this one's a lot more subdued. I almost like the flat black. I think that looks quite cool. Now I think, you do get what you pay for. Will this watch work a year? Probably not. But I mean, if your battery dies, you change the battery. I think this watch would last a little while. So we got our caliper tool. Let's measure the case. And that is about 40. So about what I thought. Then lug to lug, I think you'd probably go from here to here. About 50. Let's measure the thickness. I do like the butterfly clasp, I will say. Thickness is going to be 9.8. Okay. So to wrap it up, I think for $6, this is not a bad watch on Temu. I mean, I kind of like the look. If it's maybe a first watch, maybe give it to a kid. Maybe if you're going traveling. Maybe just if you're going to the club or a rave, you don't want to wear your expensive watch. I mean, maybe if you're goth or going to a goth bar and just want to dress all black. I think there are some practical applications. And I think for the $6, I have no issues with it. So that wraps up the video. Yes, I know I look like Sasquatch. It's in every comment. I get it. So, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.